Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So here is that one iPad case that kind of does it all. And yes, it deserves its own video, so that's what I'm going to do. What I have here is the ESR Shift magnetic case, and it is currently compatible with all iPad Pro models from 2020 onwards. It comes in several different colors, and I here have it in black. Very decent packaging with inlay card showing everything what the case can do. Next, the case itself. First touch, it's got that premium feel to it. On the top, it's got these ridges in two different materials. And at the back, you have a pocket here, and then it really feels well built all around. Now, the case is made up of two parts. One, the outer cover, and second, the inner sleeve. This inner sleeve is held in place via very strong magnets. The sleeve is very well made with this textured back, which will help with gripping your iPad better, and then the sides are nice bendable silicone, so it should be easy to get your iPad in and out of the sleeve. Let's get my iPad Pro into the sleeve. It's pretty easy due to that bendable silicone, and once it is in, it fits snugly with decent access to ports, buttons, and there is even a cutout for the side microphone for the iPad Pro. And at the back, the camera bump fits perfectly. And like I said, this is only compatible with 11-inch iPad Pro models from 2020 onwards. There is a nice raised lip to protect the screen of your iPad, and yes, the textured back does give you that reassuring grip. Next, let's slot this into the outer sleeve. Again, we have very strong magnets, it fits in perfectly. Now your iPad Pro is fully protected, and this entire thing is built like a tank. If you want to carry your iPad whilst you're traveling or chuck it around in your bag or backpack, your iPad Pro will be safe here due to that strong protection which this case offers, and you can be rest assured that your iPad will not bend even if you handle it a little less carefully because it is in this case. This case does add a bit of weight and bulk to your iPad Pro, but guys, I'd put up with that excess weight if my iPad is going to be perfectly safe, especially when I'm traveling with it. The weight of the bare iPad Pro is about 500 grams, and with the case on, it is 950 grams, so the case adds an extra 450 grams of weight. And that is totally acceptable, especially after looking at all the benefits which this case provides beside keeping it safe. So let's get to that benefits now. Here is how the case works. There are two magnetic flaps on the back, one big and the other small. First, you open the iPad case and you get the sleep wake functionality here, and then you flip it back like this. Then take the bigger flap and stick it onto one of these ridges, and just like that, you have the perfect and stable stand for your iPad. ESR are calling this the viewing mode, and there are three ridges here, so you can get decent amount of inclination angles, right from 75 degrees to about 35 degrees. And guys, this is perfect. I've been using this case for a couple of weeks now, and almost every day I watch content on my iPad Pro on my bed, and this is the most stable case of all. I mean, I love the magnetic cases as they don't add much bulk, but they are so unstable, especially on a couch or a bed. But this one here is simply perfect. Now, let's close the bigger flap and open the smaller one and snap it into place like this, giving you a much more inclined angle. ESR are calling this as the writing mode, and once again, it really is perfect, both for writing using your Apple Pencil Gen 2 or typing as well. Again, you get few different angles here, right from 15 degrees to 25 degrees. So far so good, but the coolness doesn't stop here guys. Because the case has these super strong magnets, you can just unstick the inner sleeve and snap it back towards the top like this. There's even a line indicating where you need to snap, and just like that, you have the perfect raised view mode. ESR are calling it as the raised viewing mode, but I would like to call it as the desktop mode, as this mode transforms the entire setup into a desktop stand, raising your iPad to the perfect height when you want to use it on your work table and sit in front of it and work. How amazing is that? Just one case, besides giving you the usual viewing and typing angles, it also offers a desktop stand mode. Guys, I'm really so impressed by this, and this thing is super steady. Your iPad Pro is not going to slip or fall off. The magnets are really strong here. In fact, if you check the magnetic arrangement using this magnetic detection paper, then you can see the very strong array of magnets both on the sleeve and on the case. Now, you can also use your iPad in portrait mode. Once again, it snaps firmly in place and holds its position without slipping off. Obviously, you can use both these positions in combination with the angles that the back two flaps offer. So that gives you even further adjustment options. Now, you can take further advantage of that strong magnets and just stick the iPad to your refrigerator. Now, ours is an inbuilt fridge, so I can't show you that, but I can stick this to the radiator, and as you can see, this is super secure and it's not gonna fall off. And guys, with the ability to remove the sleeve, you can use your iPad just without the outer cover, and I find this very useful. Like say in the bed or the couch, you want to just read an ebook or a magazine, then you don't need to contend with the outer case. You can just use the sleeve. And even when gaming, again, super useful, just the sleeve which gives you the perfect grip. You can happily game away without having to deal with the outer case. And the final thing is the Apple Pencil Gen 2 support. So there is a perfect ridge on the top, so your Apple Pencil can just slot in here, and as you can see, it works perfectly. It is connected and it is charging. And then if you want to store it, there is a nice sleeve at the back which can hold your Apple Pencil in place. And I feel that this is better than being constantly connected to the iPad and charging, even though it's got enough charge in it. Now let's quickly talk about the negatives. There aren't that many, guys, because this really is a solid case. But I would like to mention that, yeah, it does add a bit of weight because of that two-parter and the strong magnets. And it is only compatible with 11-inch iPad Pros at the moment. Wish ESR offers this for other iPad models as well, including the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. But in conclusion, guys, this really is that one case which does it all. It offers super solid protection for your iPad Pro with excellent and sturdy viewing and typing angles. It even transforms into a stand by raising the iPad sleeve and holding it securely in place with magnets, and even gives you portrait viewing mode options along with the ability to use it as a fridge magnet. And it even carries your Apple Pencil securely. I simply cannot fault this. I highly recommend it. All the links are in the description box below, and if there are any offer codes, I'll mention it down there, so please do check them out. So that's it, guys. If you have any questions regarding the product, please leave a comment down below and I'll try to respond to all of them. And whilst you're there, if you're enjoying my content, a like to this video will really go a long way, and please consider subscribing, guys, so I can keep making these videos for you. And as always, thanks a lot for staying with me until the end. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.